Okay. Real quick synopsis, and we can figure out questions from there. Obviously, he's a shooting suspect from what happened yesterday. Basically, we get some information he's going to be here, and then we give chase with our future warrant squad, and then we have a possible superficial dog bite. He runs into the house, then the rest is history. We can talk about our procedure of that. Any more detail you want other than that? I mean, we'll do the whole thing, we'll rehash it, but that's kind of the basic synopsis. Everybody still kind of tracking and following that? We're good? Okay. So earlier today what we have is we had a call on the east side of Tulsa that the suspect from yesterday's shooting was in this home. Officers arrived, our warrant squad came looking for the suspect. They found him, a short foot pursuit began. We possibly have a superficial bite from a canine dog. We have no actual injuries that we can see. Our medics took a look at his potential area of bite. We couldn't see any puncture wounds or anything else. The suspect ran into the house. We knew that there were weapons in the house, namely a .357 Magnum, a 9mm, and a shotgun. So the suspect was unarmed. We didn't believe that anybody else was in the home except for the suspect. Initial officers were setting up on the house, setting up containment, trying to call the suspect out for quite a while. So that went on for a protracted period. Shortly we started calling on-duty SOT personnel, Special Operations Team personnel to the location. We started meticulously setting up around the house. That call out, which was for on-duty personnel, expanded to all personnel. So we had a full team activation at this location. Once the entire team was in place, we used some very light techniques to kind of encourage him to come out. We were in constant communication with him, either through friends, family, or direct communication. He had told us many times that he's going to come out. Many times he did not. He said, I want to pray. We gave him an opportunity to do that. He wanted to smoke. We gave him an opportunity to do that. So we tried over and over and over again to get him to come out. He made several promises to do so, but just didn't commit to it. We used basically what's called a beanbag round, or it comes out of a 12-gauge launcher round, to basically knock on the front door from a distance. So by doing so, we created a small amount of damage to the residence by breaking some glass in the front. The suspect, shortly after these two bursts from this round, decided to come out. He came out hands up, no shirt on. He was complying with all of our requests. We took him out, checked him medically, and he's since been transported with one of our field officers.
Are you guys happy about the way this turned out?
Well, yeah, absolutely. We caught a bad guy. He's a suspect in the shooting. We did a very minimal amount of damage to a private citizen's third-party home. Nobody was injured in this situation whatsoever. So it was so meticulous that we have a lot of resources out here, and we couldn't be happier with the outcome.
Is he being checked out at the hospital?
No, our field medics, our paramedics, checked him out, and so did EMSA.
How did that standoff start?
I couldn't tell you. It was earlier in the day. I'm going to say, I don't have the exact times. I can get them for you though.
Any idea who owns this house, or how he came to this house?
It's an associate of his.
Does knowing he was alone in the house change the tactics for the standoff? Like letting you have more time to figure out how to...
Well, absolutely, because if we really believe he's alone in the house, then the only person he can harm is himself at that point. So we can kind of slow things down a little bit.
Any idea what he was doing? Watching TV, eating chips?
I have no idea what he was doing in the house. He was talking to friends and us. I can tell you that for the fact.
What kind of charges is he facing on top of yesterday?
He's going to have basically resisting arrest, at this point, eluding the police. I think the charges from yesterday are probably more important than what we have to charge him with today.
Did you say whether a taser was deployed?
No, I did not. Anybody else hear that?
No, I just...
It's just him.
Can we get your name and your rank? Okay.
It's a Sergeant Richard Muhlenberg, Meulenberg. Good.